Hi everyone, this is Dr. Yayathee, Chief Nursing Officer, Consultant Psychotherapist and Counselor from Dr. Rela Institute and Medical Center, Chennai. I'm going to talk to you all about emotional empowerment for women. So today being the International Women's Day, it's very important that women are empowered in multiple aspects. So being a psychologist, I'm going to give you some tips on why emotional empowerment is very important for women and what it will do if they are emotionally empowered doing so. So you all know emotions are mainly private experiences. It's all like what we feel inside. So people by seeing outside give definition for that. Say for example, if you are crying, so they say you are sad, but you might cry out of your happiness also. But what do you go through, you only will know. So some people will smile when they are sad, but they say they are happy. So basically, emotions are internal conscious state, and it's private, and people give definition based on the outward, uh, how they express outside. So what is emotional empowerment? It's all about how you are aware of your emotions, whether you have accepted your emotions, whether you have understood why you are angry or why you are sad, why you are in a particular emotion, and how you can manage your emotion effectively. So, and mostly it's all about emotional intelligence. So nowadays, it's all people talk about a lot of emotional intelligence. So people will be admired how they handle their emotions. So nowadays, people are highly intellectually sound, but the way they manage their emotions matters the most. So it's, emotional empowerment is very important skill a woman has to develop in herself to be a most successful person as well as to handle both work-life balance. So some of the tips which I want to share. So first and foremost tip I want to share with you all is self-awareness, because once you know what is your emotion and why I am in this emotion, you will be able to easily change it. Many a times we don't understand why we are sad, why we are angry. Hmm? That makes us difficult to understand. So we should learn about that by being more self-awareness. So by involving ourselves, by knowing ourselves. So self-awareness is a foundation for emotional empowerment, we say, and it's all about knowing how we feel and why we feel the way, and very importantly, how to manage it. So how to develop self-awareness is all about practicing mindfulness. So this is an important uh, thing which we need to learn in this world, the current generation. So we should be mindful. So we should not be either stuck in the past or thinking about future. So we should develop the concept of mindfulness. How to develop it? There is a concept called mindful breathing. Okay, so it's a very simple exercise and a very powerful exercise. I have been following it for so many years and I am getting the benefit out of it. But I am suggesting you all also to follow this. So it's a very simple exercise. You can sit and do, or you can lie down and do. See to that your spine is straight. You have to be your spine is aligned straight, and then you have to gently close your eyes and then start focusing on your breathing. Slowly breathe in, hold, and then breathe out. So bring your entire focus on the breathing. You're breathing in, holding for a second, then breathing out. Breathing in, holding for a second, and breathing out. So you have to repeat this process for 5 minutes. So you have to keep your entire focus on the breathing. You have to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just become one aspect, that is breathe. You and your breathe, nothing else. You will get naturally distracted, that's okay. Come back, start fresh, start doing it again. Okay, so it's a very simple exercise. Best time to do early in the morning. As soon as you wake up, go to your toilet, come back, take one glass of water, sit quietly, and start doing it. Later in the day, whenever you are feeling stressed, you can do. And later in the night, before sleep, you just do it and just scan through the day, how the day went. Where did I lost my emotion today? Have I become angry with someone today? Where is that which I have lost? So this awareness every day, if you screen your emotions on a daily basis, you will be able to easily understand and work on your emotions. So we should always manage our emotions really well. So that's the concept of this mindful practice. It will really help you to be a better person. Next important tip which I would like to share for women is resilience. So this is a very important quality which we need to develop. So we should be resilient enough to bounce back in our life. Yes, we will have a lot of setbacks, we'll go through a lot of issues in our life, but it's very important how we bounce back, how we come back to a normalcy. Whenever anything happens, yes, time heals many issues, so we have to give it time, and we should not leave hope. So we should be always hopeful that things will change. இதுவும் கடந்து போகும், they will say in Tamil. So things, this too shall pass away. So we'll no, we'll keep moving ahead over the obstacles and keep emerging stronger and stronger. That's the resilient behavior which all women need to develop in recent times. And we should always have a healthy coping habits. So we should not get into a negative ways of coping. So we should always have a good coping mechanism for us. Do good journaling, write down your emotions, like how you are feeling. Then talk to a friend or a therapist, so you can always share your emotions to them. And always have engage in physical activity, do some form of physical exercise, some yoga, walking, dancing. So it's all helps to relieve the stress. And then practice the relaxation exercise, the mindful breathing exercise which I've taught you now. That helps really to cope in any situation and to be a better person. So this is again an important exercise which I want to share with you all. So you can see two pictures here. One is a trash bin which is overflowing. One is the human mind again, which is overflowing with thoughts and emotions from childhood. We naturally clean this dustbin on a daily basis, but we don't find time to clean this inputs which we have been putting from childhood. We don't clean it on a daily basis. So some of you becoming very emotional, when somebody says you start crying or you become very angry, you're losing your emotions. This is the reason you're overflowing with lots and lots of and thoughts and emotions which you are not ventilated for a long period of time. So usually we as kids we would have been good at ventilating our emotions, but as we grow older and older, we naturally don't ventilate our emotions. So this is a problem. So how to do it? So I'll tell you two tips. One is traditional way, talking to someone, talking to a trustworthy person, sharing our emotions, what happened all throughout the day. So that helps. If you don't want to talk to anybody, so it's option number two, take a piece of paper, write down whatever comes in your mind, tear it, throw it in the dustbin. So this really helps to ease the emotion then and there. Say for example, you had a conflict today, somebody irritated you, somebody no, they made fun of you, they have done some harm for you. So instead of fighting and thinking about them again and again, you can take a piece of paper, you can write down, I felt like slapping this person, I felt like scolding this person XYZ. So just tear it and throw it into dustbin. Okay, so people have habits of writing diaries. So I always tell them, write good positive things, don't write negative things. So after 10 years or 5 years, you take the diary and read. So you should have a positive emotion, you should not feel negative about that time, you should not feel about it. So throw everything out, just keep what you need to keep. Positive emotions, all negative emotions, either ways, you talk to someone or write, and just let it go. So this practice has to be done on an alternate days or on a weekly basis or on a daily basis. This is very important and fundamental for emotional empowerment. See, this is a root cause for all problems. So whenever we see many people, they would have keep remembering things again and again. They would have recalling things again and again, and then they think about the hurt many a times, and then they don't come out of it. But this is a very simple and easy exercise which I would like to share with you all, which will really help to come out of your issues. Okay. So next important thing is self-care. So I always tell people self-care is not selfishness, because once you are able to take care of yourself, then only you can take care of others. So it's very important that you take care of yourself, start loving yourself to the core. You should eat on time, take a lot of water, do some exercise, and then keep the creative person always alive in you. Very important. So as women naturally being more creative, you would have been having a lot of hobbies and interest. But as you grow older and older, as you take up more and more responsibilities, you don't find time to naturally take care of yourself, or keep doing about all these creative things. Please spend at least half an hour to 1 hour for yourself. Dance if you want, sing if you want, do whatever you like. Just forget about the world, what they will tell. Many times we naturally think what they will tell about me. So if I take care of themselves, why they will tell me that I am selfish? It's okay. You take care of yourself. Then you will be able to take care of others. So very, very important. Remember, self-care is not selfishness. Please take care of yourself. Then only you can take care of others. The next important tip which I want to share is self-compassion. You should start loving yourself. You should be the best friend to yourself. You should be the best person whom you admire to the most. So always be very kindful, understanding, and accept you as you. Yes, you might make mistakes. That's okay. I have made mistakes. I have to learn from it. I have to move on. I can't keep repeating the mistakes again and again. So I should naturally move on. I should naturally take care of myself. So don't hurt yourself. So don't feel guilty for for not able to for making mistakes. Just be more compassionate to yourself and appreciate yourself. Many times don't people don't appreciate. You might be doing a very good thing, but people might not appreciate. That's okay. You appreciate yourself. You take care of yourself. That's very, very important. Next tip which I want to share with you all is asking for help. Never ever suffer in silence. Okay, so I've seen people suffering from silence. No, please ask for help. If you're not managing, you're not able to manage your emotions, please find out. Talk to someone. At least that will help. And if you're seeing somebody who's not opening up, just spend some time with them. Just make them talk. That will really help them to to come out of it. And always have a positive talk to yourself. Always remember this. You should never talk to yourself in a negative way. You should always talk to yourself in a positive way. Yes, I am the best person in the world. I can do anything and everything. I'll be able to achieve this. I'll keep moving ahead in my life. I'll always be the best person I am. So, like, talk to yourself in a positive way all the time. Never ever have a negative conversation with yourself. This really hurts. Okay, so the person inside you and you should talk in a positive way. So always face yourself in the mirror, like in shown in the picture. So face yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. Talk in a bold way. So that's a way to improve your self-esteem. It's very important. Women have a very good self-esteem. So you have to have a positive self-talk to improve that self-esteem. Otherwise, many a times our emotions go out of focus. This self-talk will really help you to come back to normalcy. Okay, so these are some of the tips, and a few quick update about my book. So I have started becoming an author. I have written two books, one in English and Tamil. So it's Forgiving and Forgetting for Who. In Tamil, it is called Manipadum Marapadum Yarukanga. It's all about the way how we can process forgiveness, how we can forget and move on in our life, how we can practice self forgiveness. Okay, so I've given 30% off for exclusively on Women's Day, so you can reach out to me for exclusively availing this offer. So this is I'm available in social media. So this is my website and this is my number. So you can note down my number and my website details. You can find a lot of informative tips like this, what I am sharing today about emotional empowerment for women. Similarly, so many videos and informations are available in my social media page. Follow me at in all social media pages. Okay, so to end, be happy, celebrate each and every moment, have always positive emotions, never ever have a negative emotion inside you. Yes, times where we'll be sad, we'll be worried. That's okay. Just ventilate those emotions, keep moving ahead, keep being happy, be empowered always, have a lot of self-esteem for yourself, be the best person you want to be in the life, and always enjoy a moment each and everything. Once again, I wish all of you a very happy Women's Day and be empowered as a woman. Be proud that you are a greatest contribution to the society. Thank you all for listening. We'll catch up in another sessions in the future. Okay, so stay tuned to my website and my updates in the social media page. Thank you. Signing off, Dr. Yayathee.